about how they can work together with Xenophon College London. We have 65 agents from 27 different countries at the moment, and I can see that more and more will join us. So ladies and gentlemen, what is the advantage to work with Xenophon College London? There are so many different advantages, but let me explain the first one. Xenophon College London is offering the degree validated by the University of Chichester. So this is very, very important for you to know. You will find on course directly the course they're offering. The school is located in London, and in addition, in September, they will open a new campus in Kent, in the United Kingdom. Now, what happened with Xenophon College London, how you can work together? You have different ways. The first way, and this is what I'm thinking, is the most interesting one for you. If you have a learning center in your home country, or if you have a language school, or if you have your own college, you can offer now an UK degree, which is validated by the University of Chichester. And for some of you who doesn't know University of Chichester, I just show you the website now. This is a top 13 ranking university in the UK. And all the students who will do the bachelor program or the master program at Xenophon College London, in your center, in your college or your language school or learning center, and how this will work, I will come back to you in 1 second. In the meantime, I want to see if Sarah Fazin from Xenophon College London join us, because I can see that she was just joined 1 minute ago. Let's see if you're available. Just come on board, Sarah.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you, Richard, Bajinder, and everyone.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome. We are here with
Thank you.
4 agents at the moment from 27 different countries worldwide. And I'm just introducing Xenophon College London to them. And I just say to them, they have different options to work together. The first option, which is the most interesting one, is if they will offer the program in the home country. And they offer the bachelor and the master program. So how they have to do this? They have to have their own learning center or language school or college or IT center. And how this will be working? The students will come to your learning center and they will be able to study live. And this is why Sarah is with us today, because she is the head of the academic. The student will study live from your learning center with London. How this is working, Sarah? Can you explain this a little bit?
Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Richard, for the introduction, first of all. We have decided to offer a huge amount of contact hours to all our students. So usually in a day, you will have 5 to 6 hours of live teaching that we do from our campus in London, and then is live through our learning system everywhere in the world. Once this is done, we have a recording of everything that we did with the students. Students can interact, talk with the teachers, talk with the other peers, not only via chat, but they can really talk and see each other out live during these sessions. If they can't join for whatever reason, they have an appointment, they've been sick, there's been a change in COVID regulations, which unfortunately we all need to be aware of, they can still see all the recordings in their virtual learning environment from the day after of anything happening. Usually we have something like lectures, seminars, a system that Harvard University uses, which is called class participation, which means that the students will come in and discuss with a personal tutor, recording or anything, any other materials that they had to read. And also we have lots of project work time. So they have the opportunity to discuss their assignments, with a proper academic, should they need any help or support, work together in groups. One of the good thing about it is that students don't feel as if they are not part of a classroom. They will be part of the same classrooms as anyone else in the UK, in the US, in India, everywhere in the world that are part of that specific program. But also, all the recordings have what we call subtitles. That means that people can, if they have any trouble with the English language, if they have any learning disabilities, they are facilitated in learning with us. Usually we have around 15 hours per week per module for a maximum of 30 hours per week of study.
So this is very important, Sarah, what you just mentioned now. Xenophon College London is offering live teaching. So they will start 9 o'clock UK time. They will finish 4 o'clock UK time. So how this work with students coming from India, Ukraine, South America? We have so many different agents from many different countries now. Will they study all together? How this is working?
Yes, they will study all together. Should there be a huge difference in terms of time zone? Because of course, 9 o'clock in the UK might be 10 o'clock somewhere, which is always nice, but it can also be 3 o'clock in the morning, which is not as good. So we will make sure that there's a variety of lessons they can attend during the timetable. If they cannot make it at the 3 a.m. in the morning, they can still come when that's a decent hour for them throughout the day, and it's towards the end of the day in the UK. But again, the recordings will all be available, so they don't miss anything.
So when the student start with Xenophon College London, they will receive as well the email from the University of Chichester. Is this correct?
Yes, it is absolutely correct. The good thing about one of the good things about being with XCL is the fact that you get the very small institution that is very focused on the student and all the resources that XCL has, plus on top of it, all the resources that the University of Chichester can offer, including their portal, their email address, and so forth.
When they finish the bachelor program, the 3-year bachelor program, they will receive a degree from the University of Chichester.
Yes, correct. The degree will mention XCL as the delivery partner, but the award is being provided by the University of Chichester. If they study online in the proper degree certificate, it's not mentioned. So there is no mention of online or distance learning or whatever. The only mention of the mode of study will be in the academic transcript, but not in the physical degree.
It's possible for students starting in the home country. Let's presume I'm based in Switzerland. Let's presume I started here in Switzerland the first year for many reasons, maybe COVID, or I cannot afford financial wise. Can I start online here and then move to the UK?
Yes, it is possible. We are very flexible like that. There are certain things that we need to take into consideration. First of all, COVID. I know that unfortunately seems to be the word that explains everything, but I'm sure as everyone is aware, situations around the world are not as clear or as positive as we hoped at this stage. The other issue is visas. So some of your students might not get the visa in time or not at all. It really depends on individual situations, but yes, it's possible.
What about the entry requirement? This is a very important part. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like, first of all, to invite you to visit the website, the Xenophon College London, which is on top here. I will put the link of the website on the chat system. Is very important for you, because if you click here, if you go under courses, if you scroll down a little bit, you will find directly the student handbook. And on the student handbook 2021, 2022, 2023, you will find all the information concerning the English, because this is a very, very important part, which many of you agents ask me all the time. So Xenophon College London is not accepting only IELTS. They accept as well TOEFL, Pearson, Cambridge, Trinity College, Indian class. As you can see, they put all the detail here. Maybe Sarah, if you want to add something.
Yes. So usually the IELTS is the most, the common one. Okay, so that's the one that we usually refer to. In terms of admissions for undergraduate programs, we require a 6.0. But should any of your students have a 5.5, it's just a matter of seeing the level. There might be some problems with the speaking because they're not used to, and it's something that we can pick up easy. In any case, we offer to everyone that applies an informal interview. The informal interview is based on questions such as how was your Christmas holidays, or what would you like to do when you have graduated? Why did you choose this course? It's nothing related to the academic aspects of it, but more related to us understanding whether or not the number in the actual, the level of English in the actual certificate is correct, because we have realized that sometimes prospective students come in with a lower IELTS grade that we would like them to have, but it was just stress or nerves during the exam. So we don't want anyone to miss out. We have a solution for everyone. We can offer intensive courses prior to the start of the classes, should that be a concern. Otherwise, they can start directly from the foundation year, which is integrated. So once they have finished that, they go straight into the bachelor program.
Thank you, Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, what is very important to understand is the tuition fee. And this is, I will try to explain to you. There are different ways. Now, this is the standard tuition fee. If you have one student who want to go to the UK, is for the bachelor program, £50,000. Very simple. If you have a student who want to study from the home country, one student is £6,000. And if you want to add as well the English program is £8,000, and as well additional information which help the student to start the bachelor program is £8,000. Now, the idea behind of Xenophon College London is to offer a better tuition fee to your students. So this is why we are looking to find agents who are interested to have their own center in the home country and offer this to the local students. Logically, if you have 50 students, the price will not be 6,000. We can work out the price around 2,500, 3,000 pounds, depend for the number of students you can bring. And they have 4 intake. Is this correct, Sarah? Xenophon College London has 4 intakes.
Yes, so we have an admission process that rolls all year around. So it doesn't matter when you have potential students. And then we have 4 entry points: September, November, January, and March/April, depending on the calendar.
Yeah, this is very important. So I make an example. I'm here in Switzerland again. Bajinder is in London. Hello, Bajinder. How are you today? You are silent. You are in a very silent. I did not hear any word from you.
Thank you, Richard, once again. Happy New Year to you, Sarah.
You too.
Yeah, and to everyone else who joined a bit late, we're looking forward for a fantastic 2022 with you, Richard. We have been through hard times for the past 2 years, but now we can see the sunshine coming up for everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you. I can see from your smile the sunshine, Bajinder. Now, what I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you have, for example, 20 students starting in September 2022 in your home country, and they want to start with the bachelor program. So you ask me what kind of bachelor you offer. So if you go in Xenophon College London, you just click here and you will find the bachelor, the business and management, and psychology. These are the two bachelor offering now, at the moment now, starting last year and this year in January and in March. And here the master program. So as you can see, you have 4 different master programs. So there will be more bachelor added in September 2022. But what is the discussion here? The discussion here is, if you have 20 students, the price can be around £2,500 per student per year. Okay, so this is the biggest advantage. All the students will receive the degree from the University of Chichester. So you can work in 2 ways. The first way is, if you have a student and you're coming from a country where the English is not so good, what is doing Chichester? Chichester is, what is doing Xenophon College London? Xenophon College London is offering the English program free of charge in order to bring the students on the level in order to start the bachelor. Or if the student is not ready to start with the bachelor, the student can start with the foundation program. And here is what I want from you, Sarah. Can you explain us a little bit how this is working when a student is not quite ready to do the bachelor and the English is not so good, but the student can still be accepted, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Usually we start depending on which one is the major problem. So if the English level is so low that they cannot understand anything, first there is an intensive English course. Then they move on to the foundation level and progress to inside the actual bachelor that they have chosen. Should the level of English be not too bad, but not even good enough, so I would say around the 4.5, 5 in the IELTS band, they would move to the actual foundation level, where there are already 2 courses of English there for them, to modules in that area, and we can still support them with additional English courses should they need to. So there's not we try not to put barriers. We try to get everyone that wants to study an opportunity to do that.
Another big advantage is from Xenophon College London, XCL, is they assist.
Okay, I want to add something.
Every single training center. Yes, one moment, we will come back with the question in about 1 minute, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you. So what I want to add here is that every single IT center or center that the student will study into will receive a support from Xenophon College London. They will receive like a training before the program start. So every center need like a facilitator. Doesn't have to be a professor, doesn't have to be a teacher, has to be a facilitator, because every center need to have a very good internet connection. This is fundamental because it's live teaching. So live teaching is now very popular, especially in the United States as well. So this is quite new for international university with a degree received from the University of Chichester. And this is about 30 live lessons every week, starting from 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So they need only a facilitator, and the facilitator will help the student for what, Sarah? For what will help the student?
Usually we don't ask anyone to deal with the academic side. So we will do all the heavy lifting and heavy working, but usually the facilitator will be the point of contact between XCL and the students in that specific center. That means that they can get questions like, how do I submit this coursework? What can I do if the password is not working? When is my timetable? What should I do? If there should be something more serious or more advanced than that, then the facilitator will have to pinpoint the student straight to one of our members of staff at XCL that will deal with more difficult issues, such as, for example, I cannot pay, or I feel like I cannot pay the fees this month, or COVID has actually impacted my ability to learn, this kind of stuff. But ideally, it's simply a customer role rather than anything else.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you very much. I mean, this is very, very important. for you that you are interested to open your center. I mean, this is one way to work with Xenophon College London. Logically, you will make more money if you're working on this way, because logically you get commission for 20 students and at once, or 50 students. Only yesterday I signed up agreement with one big organization. They are located in Greece, in Russia, in India, and in Pakistan. So they have around 250 students per year. So you can imagine 250 students per year, an IT center. Let's say that you are making only, let's say, 500 euro. You can calculating how much money this person is making in 1 year. I don't have to make the calculation. 250 times 500. This is what he's making, just to give you an idea, as a commission basis. Logically, we have to upgrade our way of thinking in 2022. We can still continue to send individual students to the UK, which is fine. This is possible as well. You get your commission, but logically, if you send a student to the UK, the tuition fee is much, much, much higher, and will be, in this case, as by the website here, I have to go down a second, is 50,000 English pounds, just to have an idea. And for the master program, in this case, is 80,000. Logically, this is only for the tuition fee. We all know that not everyone can afford to go to the UK. We all know this, because the UK is become a little bit expensive as well. So this is a very good alternative to have your own center in your home country, have more students, not only one at the time, but maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. They have 4 intake. They have January, March, September and November. So you increase a lot your income financial wise. This is the first step that I will suggest you to have the upgrade in 2022 financial wise in working with UK university. A second possibility is as well that you offer this only for the first year, and then on the second year they can apply directly at one of the WEBA university, which I will show you now the website of WEBA. And I go here on the link of the university. So you can see they will be able to go to the second year directly in one of the university indicated here, which is University of Winchester, which is De Montfort University, which is Sunderland University, Richmond University, Beam College, and again, Xenophon Business School. Or even they can go to Finland, to LAB University or LUT University, or they can go to Hungary as well, at the University of Pech. They can go to the medical school in Hungary. They can go to Italy, to Accademia di Belle Arti, Rosario. They can go to France. So there is a lot of possibility for you if you work with Xenophon College London. So the first year study at home, and the second year they can study outside of in the UK, even in Switzerland. We will have a new school come on board next week. And what is the good part of Switzerland? When the students go to Switzerland, they will continue with the same program from Xenophon College London. Yes, because the school in Switzerland signed up an agreement with Xenophon College London, and they will offer the same program. So there is a continuation. And this is very important, Sarah, correct? When they start from home country, they will go to Switzerland to MIBD, which is the school in Montreux, and they will be able to continue with the same program. So
Yes.
This is a very big advantage.
Yes, absolutely, Richard. We try to give students as many possibilities as they need, because our programs can actually be delivered everywhere. So we know that the UK is very expensive, and we are one of the places that are much, I would say, more impacted from COVID recently. So regulations might be tougher here. And if students want to, I would say, avoid paying that much money, especially in living costs, then other alternative solutions are as good as this. So it's up to them where they want to go.
This is very important, Sarah. I just had to reply to one of the
Yep.
agents. So, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in 2021 more than 500 students who apply in different UK university. Logically, it happens sometimes that some universities are not accepted for many reasons. It doesn't depend from WEBA. 2021 was a very difficult year as well for the university because of the COVID. There was a lockdown, there was a delay in reply. The 2021 was a complete disaster because of the COVID. We cannot do nothing. I'm always here, myself, my colleague Bajinder, and my staff, we are always here to assist you and to help you. But there is some times which we cannot do anything. This is why we bring as well on board from College London, because your students, they will be able to start immediately online with live teacher in March this year, 2022. And then after they can move to the UK, so they will not losing anything. So this is a very important point for you to understand why to work with Xenophon College London. All the students will receive the degree from the University of Chichester, which is a top 13 ranking university. I will do a follow-up after this workshop, and I will send you all the details about how to cooperate with Xenophon College London. This can give you an idea to increase the number of students in your home country or for abroad. Sarah, I would like to thank you very, very, very much to be on board today with me and to give me and to reply to my questions about Xenophon College London. If you want to add something, please feel free.
But first of all, thank you all for listening to the presentation and considering XCL as your possible new partner. Whatever you need or whatever other questions you might have, please feel free to ask Richard or contact us and we will try to reply. It's a very exciting project and we hope to make all of your students happy and successful in life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarah. Very kind of you. So we continue now with the UK. We still remain in the UK, and this is a very important part. We are now reaching on 2022 application process, and WEBA is working with different UK university, and this include the University of Winchester. If we click here below, you will find all the information about the University of Winchester. For book your students, we need to go on form site. Just a second, I have to put out the link. I have to get the link, so I will show you, and then Bajinder will explain you a little bit how this will working. Bajinder.
Yes, Richard, yes, we can see a few comments from the agents regarding the replies. Yes, the replies, as I mentioned, we are, whatever application, whenever we receive on these portals, we are just forwarding this to the universities, and the delays has been from the university prospect, sometime because of holidays, sometime because of COVID, sometimes staff working from home. So hopefully this will be covered in 2022. So yes, coming to this portal, Richard, yes, well done. WEBA, you had, I think made this new link for all the websites on one page and easy to go apply directly on this portal. The first area you can leave blank, just put your details on the top as an agent, then select whichever university you're looking out, which intake you are looking into, and then details of your student. Everything is self-explanatory, so you can just do that. Of course, the address and the most importantly, the student passport number. Let me tell you something on this. So, in the previous session, September, one of the student, when they applied, they put the passport number, and when by the time we issued the COS, they renewed the passport number with a new passport. So, and the student didn't informed us, and we have to change the COS. We have to struggle with University of Winchester, but finally we got the visa for the student. My kind request to everyone is, if you are changing the passports, please notify us ASAP so that we get the correct passport number on the certificate of sponsor. Yes, for moving further, please add all the qualifications starting from their year 10, year 12, their degree or postgraduate, whatever qualifications they had done. Yes, Richard, can you scroll down, please? Thank you. And of course, the employments as well, and then references. We need two references. Uh, if you can provide the details of referee here, and also, if possible, that on their letterhead about the student, how long they have been knowing and how they feel about the student. So, and after that, just upload whatever the course they are selecting, put it there. IELTS is, of course, required in most of the universities in the UK, and upload your reference letters and all the documents. So most important, the purpose of statement. Please make sure this is an original work of the student. Please don't copy paste from Google and send to us, because these all come in under plagiarism, and universities very easily identify whether it has been self-written or it is a copy paste thing. So make sure it is an original statement from the student, why they want to do the course, why they are selecting the university, what future prospect they are looking forward, and a brief about themselves as well, what exactly their interests are, and how they relate their previous studies with the upcoming course. So I mean, all these things should be coming in the personal statement. And before, prior to applying, 28 days of bank statement financial requirement. For example, if it is September session, we don't need the bank statement in January for that, but when in July, August, when the certificate of sponsor is being issued, before applying, 28 days old bank statements for a different amount should be mentioned. And if you are paying a deposit of £2,000 for University of Winchester, for example, the balance of the fees, if the fees is 15,000, so that means 13,000 plus the maintenance fund, something around approximate 25,000 figure Richard has put here. So that amount should be in the bank account of the candidate. And if the candidate is coming with the dependents, there would be an additional requirement. So please make sure all these forms are being filled up and submitted to us. So thank you, Richard.
Yeah, thank you, Virginia. What is very important for all of you to understand is that University of Winchester is accepting students from all around the world. There is no restriction, but they accept only IELTS, so no TOEFL, etc. So University of Winchester, they accept students from all around the world. There is no restriction, and they accept only IELTS 5.5 in all the 4 components. Then we have De Montfort University. De Montfort University is accepting students from all around the world without 3 areas in India, which is Punjab, Haryana, and Gujarat, if I'm correct, Bajinder.
Yes, I don't know it is fortunate or unfortunate, but that's the fact.
That's the fact with De Montfort University. University of Sunderland is accepting students from all around the world, but not from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So welcome students from Europe, Russia, from Africa, South America. Richmond University is the most one who accepts students from all around the world. Plus, they accept everything: IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, Duolingo, etc. Then we have BIM College, which is a music school, and they accept students from all around the world. The BIM College is one of the top universities in the world of music. So they will get a Bachelor of Music, etc. And it's very, very interesting. If you have students who are interested in business music, etc., they are on the right stage. The school is existing in the UK and in Germany, in Berlin. So ladies and gentlemen, visit the website of BIM. This is an official university in the UK. So there is a focus on music. Everything has to do with music. You can go here and visit the website. So this is in refer of BIM. Then we have Xenophon College London, like I mentioned before. We had Sarah Vidal. Xenophon College London is working a lot with IT center outside the UK, which offer the degree validated by the University of Chichester, which is an excellent opportunity to work together. Then we have as well a university in, we have a lab university and LUT university in Finland. They accept students from all around the world. There is no restriction. We have the University of Pécs in Hungary. The University of Pécs in Hungary has two divisions. One, the business, and one is the medical university, which is new for 2022 at WEBA. And I want to show you.
You might have seen videos like this before,
I want to show you
but here's the big secret.
short.
Anyone can make one of these videos in a few.
So this is just to show you a little bit about the University of Pécs. So as you can see, we have different university where you can cooperate with us. We will send you an agreement that you need to fill out and to send us back to us in order to start to recruit students for this university. When we receive your agreement, you need to forward a copy of the agreement to the university, because the university want to know who are the agents who will recruit students for them. So very, very important. If you are interested, I will just put the website one more time from WEBA, if you're not familiar with, on the chat system. So I will put here the website, WEBA World, and you will find directly the link to go to the university. So here is the link for the university. Let me put it here in the chat system. Here we go. So, or you can fill out the form here directly and then click submit. And we will send you the agreement and the detail. It's very simple. It's up to you. You can do this straight away now. You just go on the chat system below. You click on the link and you put your detail inside so we can follow up with you directly and send you the agreement. This is very, very important. We will send you as well all the entry requirement for all the different university, etc., which can be for the medical university, which can be for the university in the UK, the university in Finland. And we will send you as well the link how to register the students. One question that I get from an agent, Bajinder, what about the reference? I receive a request reference for students. I mean the reference letter from the students, as they may need letter for both an employer and school. They need to upload this documentation in the application form that I just showed before. I will put the link of the application form one more time on the Zoom.
Yeah, it's fine. It's there. It's there. If you just scroll up above, please.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Richard. One question, is it possible?
Yes, you're more than welcome. Now we are finished. You're welcome. Please.
Okay. Everybody, hello. I have a question. The possible is the price, is in the giving the scholarship, for example, is the medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and all of the student, all of the company group is the question, this price about is the UK. Is it possible to explain for me?
Oh, yes, very simple. When you go on the website, if you click, for example, University of Winchester, you know, they have more than 500 courses, so every course has a different price. You just click courses, you scroll down, you go maybe account and finance, and then you will find the price on every single course, course cost, and here we go. So every single university is a state university. It is not a private. So you will find everything directly on the website. Every single university has the price indicated on the website. Okay, so this is very important, ladies and gentlemen. When you work with state university, you will need logical to start to work and to Google on the website. You need, this is a work that everyone has to do when they're looking for some information about the prices, etc., etc. They will need to go to the website, because the website is up to date daily from the state university. The state university, some of them, they have 50,000 students coming from 100 different countries. So it's important that you will do self-initiative and with the website and out the cost directly, which is everyone is indicated here. Any more question, Mr. Reza?
Thank you so much. Continue.
You're welcome. So we just come to a conclusion now. Bajinder, is important to inform everyone, if they're interested, they can send an email directly to my email below, but I will do a follow-up with everyone in the next 2-3 days, and we'll send you all the information so they can fill out the form, they can fill out the application form, so they can start to recruit students for the different university. I just wanted to point out one very important point which we discussed today, and is the commission. I mean, with Xenophon College London, the good part is if you have your own program in your home country and you offer Xenophon College London with the degree from the University of Chichester, and if you have your IT center, you receive like a net price. You are like a partner. So there is a partner agreement with Xenophon College London in order to offer the degree from the University of Chichester. So in this case, hello? Isabella? Okay, I was thinking maybe Isabella wanted to say something. No problem. I just wanted to say that in this case is an agreement between your center and Xenophon College London. So you will receive like a net fee. So you need to add your commission on top, because if you have 10 or 20 students, you work in different country with different value. For example, here in Switzerland, we have the I think she's has a problem.
Yeah, it is by accident, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so was about the commission. In the affair of the university, the commission is depend from the number of students. So I just go back a second on our website, which is WEBA World. If you go back to our website, as you can see on the top, we put here university partner and commission up to 50%. So if you send 1, 2, 3 students per year, your commission will be 10%. If you send more than 10 students, your commission will be 12%. If you send more than 35 students, will be 50% commission. Depend on the number of students, and depend as well on the university. Some university are giving a little bit more commission, some other giving a little bit less. So we have to talk to you individually. When you have an agreement, when you have your first students, we will let you know, okay, the University of Winchester can give you 12% commission. The University of De Montfort University can give you 10% commission. This is just an example now. Depend logically a little bit on the number of students. If you think you can enroll only 1, 2 students, then you know the commission is always a minimum of 10%, but can go up to 50%. So this is a very good income for you, because the prices are official, like indicated on the website of every single university. So you can calculate immediately how much is the commission. I remake the example of Winchester. If you go on the course, if you click, if you scroll down, you put the course here, and you scroll down again, you will find the course cost. So international students is 40,100 pounds. So that means that your commission is 1,410. This is your commission, 10%, if you have 1 student. if you have 2 students. If you have more than 10 students, then they give 12% commission. If you have more than 25 or I think 28 students, you have 50% commission. So it depends on the number of students that you apply during the 1 year. The next intake is September 2022. So you are eligible to apply your students here after you sign up the agreement and you send back to us. And we send this to the university and receive the confirmation from the university that you can start to recruit students. So this is a very important way, very, very important. If you're interested, seriously interested, you can send me an email to me. I will do a follow-up with you, but I will put my email here so that you can start straight away. Voila, the email is on the chat system. Bajinder, you want to add something?
No, fantastic. I mean, I'm pleased to see this, your new link of universities. Now, our WEBA friends, they don't need to go on different websites. So you had brought all the universities with under WEBA umbrella on this link. So it's going to be quite helpful. I'm looking forward for a simplified process further, Richard. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bajinder. Thank you very much. It's very great. So we are coming to an end now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to be on part today of the WEBA workshop. Thank you, Bajinder. As usual, it's always very, very good. I can see that I received many emails in the meantime. Agents who are interested to open the IT center in the home country, agents who are interested to recruit students for University of Sunderland or Winchester. So we are here to work together. This is 2022, full of energy and power, and we are here, Bajinder, with our team as well. Please say hello to the team in London from my side. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, Detlef. Thank you, everyone, to be on board. Thank you, Anne, Dino, and all the agents who join us today. It's my pleasure.
Richard, can I just ask a quick question?
Oh, yes, Anne, please, please.
Yeah, do all the university offer the IT systems like the Montfort and Sunderland?
Okay, what is the difference? And I studied this. Xenophon College London, which offered the degree from the University of Chichester, is offering 30 hours live teaching every week from Monday 9 o'clock until 5 o'clock. Sunderland and other universities you mentioned are offering around 6 to 8 hours per week live teaching. All the rest is registered. So this is a very big difference between a live university like Xenophon College London, which made this with the University of Chichester, a top 30 ranked university, and other UK university who offer only 4-6 hour live teaching per week.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. Right, you're welcome. Thank you very much. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to be on board today with us, and thank you for all the questions that you put as well. It's my pleasure. Keep health, very important, 2022, keep health. We have our next workshop in 1 week time on the 20th of January with more schools so coming in, very interesting one, and good business, which is very important. Thank you to join us.
Thank you, Richard. Take care. Thank you, everyone else, for joining. Thank you so much.
Thank you.